NOLA Gent here in Oxford, Mississippi at Ajax Diner. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our Southern Food Travel Guide, we enjoy some Ole Miss food with plate lunches at Ajax Diner in Oxford, Mississippi. Ajax Diner is right on the Oxford Town Square, which has the Lafayette County Courthouse in the middle of it, surrounded by lots of businesses. Oxford is known for being the home of Ole Miss, also known as the University of Mississippi, so it can get very busy in this area. Ajax Diner is located in Oxford, Mississippi at 118 Courthouse Square, which is about 5 hours, 20 minutes, and 348 miles from the New Orleans French Quarter. This Southern food restaurant is very popular in the area for their classic Southern cuisine. I've eaten here many times over the years. However, it's come under new ownership, so I'm curious to see how the change of ownership is going to impact this place. So let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out for a lundi gras lunch. The rest of the Dirty Dozen group are already in the French Quarter celebrating. I'll have a little bit of a more sedate celebration here to continue on with them in spirit. So I'm having my own little private Dirty Dozen lunch to continue to honor that lundi gras tradition as I'm off doing some other things this year. So you even get a nice little plastic cup for a take-home go cup. So let's go ahead and check out this menu now. So we have appetizers, fried pickles, chips and queso. Then we have salads with ronzo salad, a grilled chicken salad, Pop's shrimp salad, sandwiches and po' boys, the Big Easy, which is a country fried steak, the Ajax Burger, which is a 6-ounce Black Angus patty, the Deuce, 2 6-ounce Black Angus patties. Then you got po' boys, half or wholes, with choices of fried shrimp, the Club, fried catfish, chicken tender, or roast beef and gravy. Then we have beverages with unsweet tea, sweet tea, Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, Coke Zero, Orange Fanta, Sprite, Barq's Root Beer, Dr. Pepper, and High Point Coffee. Next up, we get to the main event of plate lunches. Every plate lunch includes your selection of 2 veggies, along with your choice of either a jalapeno cornbread or dinner roll. Southern fried catfish, Maddie's mom's meatloaf, chicken and dumplings, country fried steak, turkey and dressing, grilled barbecue pork chops, chicken and dumplings, pot roast and gravy, chicken tenders. Then we have veggies and sides with purple hull peas, steamed broccoli, broccoli rice casserole, squash casserole, red beans and rice, turnip greens, fried okra, hash brown casserole, cucumber and onions, mashed potatoes, sweet potato casserole, rice and gravy, cornbread dressing, mac and cheese, butter beans, green beans, and french fries. You can also get a veggie plate, 3 for $11, 4 for $13, a la carte 4. Then we have desserts with chocolate chess pie, banana pudding, and blackberry cobbler. Then we have the adult beverage menus with a selection of vodka, gin, rum, beer, bourbon, whiskey, rye, scotch, cordials and liqueurs, and tequila. On the other side, we have house cocktails with an Ajax Bloody Mary, John Daly, lemonade margarita, cathead hoodoo espresso martini, mimosa, mocktail mule, and then a selection of draft beers, and a selection of wines, and white and red.
Happy lundi gras.
For a past meal, my dining companion got the catfish with turnip greens and black-eyed peas. And then I got this chicken pie with sweet potato casserole and broccoli. And I forgot they put those disgusting, gross marshmallows on the sweet potatoes. Ugh, I hate that. So for this visit, I got the pot roast with sweet potato casserole, no marshmallows, and butter beans in the cornbread. There was still a little bit of gross marshmallow on the sweet potato, unfortunately. I really understand a lot of people do love those marshmallows, as every year at every holiday it's a huge dispute in my family Plenty of people are Team Marshmallow, and plenty of us are no marshmallows. So comment below and let us know if you like those marshmallows or if you hate them like I do. So this pot roast is going down very easily, effortlessly, and deliciously. It is a nice, generous serving of pot roast, and I'm always a big fan of pot roast. The butter beans are just your pretty plain, simple butter bean. Nothing special so much about them. They're just good, basic butter beans. I really kind of like my butter beans raw. And the sweet potato casserole is good as long as I'm getting more of the bottom portion with no marshmallow on there. And the star of the show is certainly the pot roast here. It is a very nicely done pot roast. I can't say it's as good as Mama makes it or even as good as I make it, but it's still a pretty good pot roast. And it's really hitting the spot. It's a very hearty, filling meal. And the butter beans are a nice little contrast of flavor. So I also like the squash casserole here. They do have some nice casserole side options to investigate a little more fully. And certainly they have doctored up the sweet potatoes with some other items. Personally, I kind of like my sweet potatoes plain, other than a bit of cinnamon, allspice, and things like that, and lots of butter. I do like a lot of butter. I mean, maybe, rarely, sometimes I might add a little dash of molasses or get really crazy and maybe a little steamed simple syrup or something. That's very uncommon. I kind of like them plain, simple. Now, I do like to chop up some nuts maybe and throw in there. Maybe a little pecan. Oh, yeah. But for the most part, keep those marshmallowy, slimy marshmallow flavor things off of it. If you love them, that's great. Just, I don't want to go eat your version of it at your house. Sorry, I'll bring my own. So you can still invite me to the party. Just let me know ahead of time. Because, ooh, that just gets me all wackadoodly unhappy in my taste buds to see that. Because I kind of think of the sweet potato casserole as a dessert, mostly. It's such a nice little item to have. It's got a little sweetness to it that goes so nicely with many things. And it's always a path to go ahead and help you finish your butter beans here. So here we go. So you have some butter beans and a little butter and your sweet potatoes to make for an all-around buttery, delicious moment. Now look, there's a marshmallow there. Ooh, ooh, anybody wants that? I'll mail it to you. Just kidding. It's already gone. That's thrown away. So here we go. We're making some big progress, and now we're going to have a little sample of this jalapeno cornbread. It's got some little tiny pieces chopped up in there. It is not as jalapenoed as many other versions of jalapeno cornbread I've seen. It's got a decent amount to achieve the designation of a jalapeno cornbread, though. Another big bite of pot roast to keep the progress going. And, ooh, we're getting close to the end here. This has been quite a meal indeed. So, now we got a little bit of the sweet potato and hopefully no marshmallow. Okay, this one looks like it could be free of the marshmallow. And now, just like I totally destroyed this plate lunch, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what you thought about this plate lunch. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived and the total before tip was $26.70. Wow. Inflation certainly has been inflating. Not that long ago, you used to be able to get a 3-course lunch with 25-cent martinis at Commander's Palace for around that price. So, thanks so much to everybody at Ajax Diner, and thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Gent Channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, if you would so kindly, go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it. And also, if you would so kindly, go ahead and check out the links in the description box underneath this video that have various cookbooks. If you click on one of those cookbooks, it will take you to Amazon, even if you don't want to buy a cookbook, but you buy something else you're going to buy anyway. For many of those products, I do get a little tiny commission, and that really does help this channel. And then, tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people.
NOLA Gent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.